Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly climb the ladder of success while others struggle despite working just as hard? The answer isn't what most people think it is. Today we're diving deep into the psychological patterns that separate high achievers from everyone else, and I guarantee some of these insights will completely change how you approach your goals. Let's start with something that might shock you. Successful people don't actually think positively all the time. In fact, research shows they engage in what psychologists call defensive pessimism. They imagine worst-case scenarios not to discourage themselves, but to prepare mentally for challenges. This creates a psychological advantage because when obstacles arise, they're already mentally rehearsed solutions. But here's where it gets really interesting. While most people avoid discomfort, successful individuals have developed what I call discomfort tolerance. They've trained their brains to associate temporary pain with long-term gain. This isn't about being masochistic. It's about rewiring your neural pathways to see challenges as opportunities rather than threats. The second psychological trait that sets them apart is their relationship with failure. Instead of viewing setbacks as personal defects, they practice cognitive reframing. When something goes wrong, they immediately ask 3 questions. What can I learn from this? How can I improve next time? What opportunities does this create? This mental habit transforms failure from an identity crisis into valuable data. Now let's talk about something most productivity gurus won't tell you. Successful people are masters of selective attention. They don't try to focus on everything equally. Instead, they've developed laser-like mental filters that automatically sort information into 3 categories: critical, useful, or noise. This psychological skill allows them to make decisions faster and avoid the analysis paralysis that traps most people. Here's another game changer. High achievers practice what psychologists call temporal distancing. They regularly visualize their future selves and make decisions based on what that future person would want, not what feels good in the moment. This creates a powerful psychological anchor that pulls them toward their long-term objectives, even when motivation dips. But perhaps the most crucial psychological trait is their approach to identity. Successful people don't tie their self-worth to outcomes. Instead, they build what I call process-based identity. They see themselves as someone who shows up consistently, learns continuously, and adapts quickly, regardless of immediate results. This mental framework protects their confidence during inevitable setbacks. The final piece of the puzzle is their relationship with others. They've mastered the psychology of influence not through manipulation, but through genuine value creation. They understand that success rarely happens in isolation, so they consistently ask how they can contribute to other people's goals. What makes all of this even more powerful is that these aren't personality traits you're born with. They're learned psychological patterns that anyone can develop with intentional practice. The question isn't whether you have what it takes to succeed. The question is whether you're willing to rewire your mental programming to think like someone who already has. Which of these psychological patterns will you start implementing this week? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the psychology of high achievement.